You hear that? That's the sound of progress. Look, there used to be a box here, now there's not. So we're getting through these boxes, and here into another one today. We've got a whole bunch of die-cast cars. This is the basement sellout. So when I was a kid, I used to collect these die-cast cars. Many of them are still actually in their boxes. Some of these are pretty special to me, though. So this one came from my uncle. It was a birthday present, I think, and it's customized. It's got like a little digital license plate on it that says Pee Wee, which is what he used to call me. And these things were difficult to make back in the day, and this one reminds me of my uncle, so I'm going to keep it. But the rest of these here, it's really just a lot of die-cast cars. And these are ones that I used to play with. And when I picked this one up, I kind of remembered that a lot of these were actually toilet training prizes. And I guess it worked pretty well because I'm still toilet trained and I still have all of these Hot Wheels cars as well. Most of these are cars I actually did used to play with or have up on display in my room. Some of them are gifts that are still in their original boxes. And some of them, they come in these collectible boxes, and there's a little police car in here. One thing that I found that was kind of interesting was that I actually have this Dale Earnhardt car here, and then I guess sometimes people don't want to pay the licensing, and so here's kind of the rip-off Dale Earnhardt number 3 car. There's also the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, which I became obsessed with after seeing it at the Henry Ford Museum, I think, when I was a kid. And some of these vehicles are in sets. I try to sort of assemble them into these sets, maybe as I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with them. This one here, I love this one when I was a kid because you could put your own stickers on it, and I thought that was really neat. And I also found this one. It's a Days of Thunder car, and I'm thinking it's probably part of a set. This one here, a bunch of construction ones that I'll probably keep for my son. And yeah, there's the other Days of Thunder car. They do come in a set of 5, and so we'll see if we find the other ones. This one here comes from the TV show Home Improvement. We'll see if we find the other part of that set. But yeah, there's tons and tons and tons of cars. I simply cannot keep them all. Some of them seem fairly collectible like this one, but I'm not really sure if they're actually worth anything. There's the other part of that Home Improvement set. So it's got the Tim Taylor action figure that goes on top of this giant lawnmower from that 1990s Home Improvement show. And then this one here, this one's actually my favorite car. I love the flame job and the color of it. There's a Simpsons car, so Homer Simpson's family car, and then some of these I have in special cases. So here's a bunch of chocolate bar ones that I have to figure out what to do with. These ones here are Hot Wheels treasure hunt cars, which from what I gather are relatively rare. But yeah, there's a lot of cars here to try to sort through. So I did try to sort through them and get them into sets. Here's some Hot Wheels racing ones. I found a Days of Thunder set, things like fire trucks. But at the end of the day, even though I have 2 kids, I can't keep all of these. So I'm going to sell some, but I'm also going to keep some because I don't think my kids would ever forgive me if later they saw this video and found out that I got rid of all these cars. So I started separating them out. These are the ones that I'm going to sell, and then here is the set that I decided that I was going to keep. I wasn't really looking for collectability here. What I was looking for was playability. Which cars seemed like they would be really fun for my kids and I to play with as the years go on here. So again, not really looking for collectability, but looking for playability. Things that, like my son loves construction, so I made sure to keep the construction ones. Hot rods, always a real hit, and I don't know if any kid's car collection is complete without a few police cars as well. So yeah, I put the ones I'm going to sell away and under the for sale table, and I guess these are the ones that really win. And of course, the toilet training truck gets to stay. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see what else is in these boxes.